all this late night talking. Let me switch my pants. Am I recording? Yeah. Don't look at my feet. You gotta pay for that. I did have a dream last night that I had an OnlyFans. What do we think? I'm kind of down. Let me set you guys up. Okay, this is an exciting day. Can't get you off my mind. I need some better lighting, so we're gonna try to plug this in. This is the gift that Steph gave me. Watch this. Okay, watch this. It's not working. Did it make a difference? Did it? Beautiful. If you do see anything on my face, these white little marks, is because I just did my makeup and I use this white eyeliner that does not want to come off no matter how hard I scrub it. So also, do you like my hat? I think it's cute. Look at it. Hey, how are we? How y'all doing? Hey, I'm doing great. Today we have a fun little video. Today is about Mr. Harry Styles. If you aren't a fan of Harry's house, beautiful. It was. Let's grab the laptop. So I literally wrote in my Google Docs, because I'm a sophisticated queen. I wrote down my order. I wrote down all these little notes on what I initially thought of the album and all the songs. We literally had a listening party. We are Harrys, and I'm gonna be very honest. I did not like every single song. Okay, that's a lie. I liked every song, but obviously I have ones that I like more. Normally I really like sad songs, but for some reason I kind of was like, oh, maybe it's because I'm on my medication and so now I'm not as depressed. But that's just a theory. So my initial order, what I thought I was gonna like the most. Number 1, Matilda. Number 2, As It Was. Number 3, Love of My Life. Number 4, Keep Driving. Number 5, Music for a Sushi Restaurant. Number 6, Boyfriends. Number 7, Daydreaming. Number 8, Daylight. Number 9, Late Night Talking. Number 10, Cinema. Number 11, Lil Freaky Dicky Freak. Number 12, Grape Juice. And number 13, I thought was gonna be my least favorite song, Satellite. Let me just preface this by saying I'm an idiot. I got some of these songs correct, but most of them I was very much wrong. Okay, now on to my first impression of all these songs. And I'm gonna go in order, so follow along with me. Okay, number fucking 1, Music for a Sushi Restaurant. It's a mouthful, we know this. It needs to be shortened up because Harry, I love it, but it's too fucking long. I can't say that all. Music for a Sushi Restaurant, it's just too much. When people are like, what song should I listen to? Music for a Sushi Restaurant, everybody's like, what the fuck, you know? So I wrote, yes, capital Y-E-S, yes. I give it 10 out of 10. I wrote so groovy, fun. It literally made me stand up. It gives me Treat People with Kindness, but groovy. Music for a Sushi Restaurant wouldn't exist without Treat People with Kindness. It's a bop. Second song, Late Night Talking. I gave it a 7 out of 10. We've heard it before the album even came out. So like listening to it again, it just didn't give that same effect, but it is a catchy ass song. It's always stuck in my head. Out of all the songs, it's always stuck in my head. Harry's album has been out for a few days now. I wanted to give it some time so that I could delve into the songs a little bit more. You need to sit with them. You need to experience them a little bit. You need to know a little bit more of the lyrics, feel them. So that's why I'm doing this a little bit later. Next, Grape Juice. I put this as my second to last favorite song because I was just like, grape juice, whatever, watermelon sugar. It's a great song, but I was just like, man, it's not gonna do too much for me. I was wrong. I gave it a 15 out of 10. I love it. I love the beginning, the 1, 2, 3. Are you fucking kidding me? He's sexy. He sounds so sexy. He sounds so hot. And then his just voice. His voice throughout the whole song, it just sounds like he's singing from like a different, like from something deep, but like soft and gentle. And like you just want to like have him like hug you, but then punch you at the same time. That was too much. That was too much. Was it? Yeah. Anyways, it's one of my top songs. Love it. Grape Juice all the fucking way. Next, we know this, As It Was. I literally cannot rank this. It is an unrankable song. There's nothing like it. I cannot give it a number because it's a piece of artwork. It's just so special to me. And a lot of people are like, oh, it's not even like a part of the album. It's a single. No, it's a part of the album. And I'm gonna put it as one of my top songs. Look at my laundry. Look at that. Let's talk about how it's not even in the basket. It's like dripping out. Shit. Next, Daylight. I gave this an 11 out of 10. It's such a cute little song. It's one of my roommate's favorite songs. It's a solid song. The fucking don't. You'll see us. We went hard as fuck. Next, Little Freak. Okay, don't get mad at me, Little Freak fans, but I gave it a 6 out of 10. Now listen, it's a great song. I love all these songs. But when I first listened, all of these rankings also, just for another preface, are my initial reactions. So when I listened for the first time, it didn't do much for me. I was just like, okay, it's a cute song. But the more I do listen to it, the more I love it. So it's gone up more. Next, Matilda. Now listen, I gave Matilda a 50 out of 10. Is it my favorite song? No. Is it sad as fuck? Yes. Can I relate to it? No. I wish I could relate to it. That was the only part that was missing for me. It's a beautiful story. I'm happy for the people who I'm not happy for the people who can relate, because it's literally about not having a good family when you're growing up and you want to build your own. But like, part of me was like, fuck, I wish I had a worse childhood so I could just feel the song. But I just relate it in my own way. I relate it to different parts of my life, and it still hits. 50 out of 10.
You can let it go. You can throw a party full of everyone you know.
Next, Cinema. You got the Cinema. So Cinema, I originally gave it an 8 out of 10, but it's like middle tier for me. It's just a solid song. I think it's cool. I did find out it's about Olivia, Miss Olivia, so ew. So it kind of like even made it like a worse experience for me. I'm just a jealous bitch. I really am. That's what it comes down to. Just jealousy. So sorry. Next, Daydreaming. Now Daydreaming, gave it 8.5 out of 10. It's probably my least favorite song. I don't really like the music background of it. It just reminds me of something that I'm not sure what it reminds me of, but it just is not doing it for me. I like the lyrics, it's cute, but it could be giving more, and it's not. Next, Keep Driving. Keep. Everybody's always like, Jordan, you always repeat your words. Yeah, I repeat them when I'm excited, when I'm very passionate. So keep driving. Keep driving. Keep driving. This is my favorite song. I knew before I even listened to it, I was gonna love the song. I love driving. I just had a good feeling about it. And now it is my favorite song. It scratches the right part of my brain, just the perfect spot that needs to be scratched. And it makes me feel so light, and it makes me feel at home. And I love it, and I can't wait to go on a road trip and listen to it on repeat, because that's what I will be doing, and crying while I'm trying to drive. So we'll see how that goes. Next, Satellite. Now see, this is the one where I went wrong. I was so wrong, and I'm so sorry, Harry. At first I was like, Satellite, I don't really know what to think about Satellite. What is that doing for me? Everything. It's doing everything and more. It is such a good song. I didn't even rate it because I was too busy worrying about how I had no clue what was gonna happen to me. It is such a good song. He goes hard as fuck performing it. So I'm very excited to see that live. It gives me Only Angel vibes. He only angeled me. When I listened to Only Angel for the first time, I was like transcending to heaven. I was like, holy shit, this is gonna be the best thing ever. It's gonna be like, I expected both of these songs to be a sad song overall. But then he just fucking switches it, and Only Angel, he's like, hi, and then it's like a fucking rock song. And then Satellite is like, oh, we're so sad. But then it's like, wait a second, fuck you, we're happy. And I mean, I guess that's how life is. So it's a bop. Love it. I would give it 100 out of 10. It's definitely up there with my favorite songs.
Do you wanna talk?
Now boyfriends. When I heard it at Coachella for the first time, I was a fan, except I hate how he says boyfriends. Also, the beginning of Boyfriends, when it's like in reverse, beautiful start. I love that. And I love every other single lyric except for when he says boyfriends. It just sounds very country to me. I don't really like that, but I still gave it a 10 out of 10 when I first listened to it. Not much else to say about that. Last but not least, Love of My Life. I originally gave this a 9 out of 10. I love it, but it is no From the Dining Table. It is no Fine Line, if you know what I mean. And not to compare it to his old stuff. I never want to do that because this is a whole new album. but I was just expecting a little bit more for the last song, and it felt a little bit short to me. That's why it's not a 10 out of 10, but it's very, very close.
You're the love of my life. Whoa.
Yeah, so that kind of completes my whole little first experience of Harry. This is my official order of favorite to least favorite songs. And again, I love all of them. They're great, but come on, there's always going to be some that are better. So here's my order. Let me read it off. Number 1, Keep Driving. We know this. We understand. Number 2, As It Was. Number 3, Music for a Sushi Restaurant. Number 4, Grape Juice. Number 5, Daylight. Number 6, Satellite. Number 7, Matilda. Number 8, Cinema. Number 9, Late Night Talking. Number 10, Boyfriends. Number 11, Love of My Life. Number 12, Little Freak. And number 13, Daydreaming. Overall, I love this album. I do have to say that HS1 will always be my favorite album. It has such a special reboot. It has such a special place in my heart. There's nothing like it. There's nothing like Sign of the Times. There's nothing like From the Dining Table. There's nothing like Kiwi. Iconic. But I'm so proud of him. I couldn't be more happy. I'm so thankful I have friends that I got to enjoy this moment with, and Harry's house was a success. So thank you, Harry. I love you. Let me know what your guys' favorite songs are in the comments. Let me know if you agree with my opinions. Let me know if you disagree. I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to argue. Let me know. Thank you for listening, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.